It's 3 a.m. and you're staring at the ceiling. Your phone is face down beside you. You told yourself you wouldn't check it. You're already failing. Something feels wrong about being awake right now, almost like you're breaking a rule nobody wrote down. But what if that rule is newer than you think? For most of human history, waking up in the middle of the night wasn't a disorder, it wasn't a symptom, it was Tuesday. Historian Roger E. Kirch spent years digging through old court records, diaries, and medical texts from pre-industrial Europe. Hundreds of documents casually mention a first sleep and a second sleep, as if everyone already knew what that meant. Nobody explained it. It was just how nights worked. Picture it. The sun goes down. There's no flipping a switch to flood the room with light. So people went to bed early, sometimes right after dusk. They'd sleep for a few hours, then simply wake up around midnight. Not from stress, not from a nightmare, just awake. And this waking hour wasn't wasted. People prayed. They talked quietly in the dark. Some tended the fire. Then, after an hour or two, they drifted into a second sleep that carried them to dawn. Doesn't that sound familiar? That 3 a.m. wake-up you dread might not be your body malfunctioning. It might be your body remembering something. So why did we forget? The answer isn't biology. It's a light bulb. When artificial light spread through cities in the 1800s, night stopped being dark and started being an extension of the day. Factories needed workers on rigid shifts. Bedtimes got pushed later, and that useless-looking gap between two sleeps got squeezed out until 8 straight hours became the only normal anyone remembered. But here's where it gets stranger. Sleep researcher Jerome Siegel wanted to know if segmented sleep was truly ancient or just a European habit. He studied 3 modern hunter-gatherer societies with no electricity and no clocks. He expected 2-part sleep everywhere. He didn't find it. These groups mostly slept in one stretch, often less than 8 hours, with almost no reported insomnia. So which is it? The honest answer is probably both, depending on where you were born. Anthropologist Carol Worthman, who has studied sleep across cultures from Central Africa to South America, found that sleep has never been one fixed biological program. It's a social behavior first. Where you sleep, who sleeps near you, how much light exists, all of that shapes rest far more than any internal clock demands alone. That reframes the whole question. You've been taught that 8 unbroken hours is the correct target you're failing to hit, but that standard is barely 200 years old. It's factory scheduling dressed up as health advice. So if you wake up at 3 a.m. again, try something different. Don't reach for your phone. Don't do the math on how many hours you have left. Just lie there for a minute. Somewhere, centuries ago, someone else was lying awake in the dark too, tending a fire, waiting for a second sleep that would come on its own time. You're not broken. You're just remembering something your body never fully forgot. Maybe the real question isn't why you woke up at 3 a.m. Maybe it's why you ever expected the night to be silent and unbroken in the first place.